Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another stream. This time, it's weird, really, isn't it? Because normally I'm reacting to Forest, and if you don't know, Forest aren't that good at football, and the quality at times is pretty dreadful. This time, I'm reacting to my national team, and we actually are, on paper anyway, pretty decent. On the pitch is another question. We'll wait and see about that one, but we're back. We're going to be doing all of England's games over the Euros. I'm not going to do any other games. I'll just focus on England because, well, I wouldn't. But how is everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. We've got Laquan, Charlie. Right. We're here again, aren't we? I can't say someone's name. Firmo. Is that right, mate? Let me know. I should know how to say that. Kyan. You're back at Kyan now. Your takeover lasted less time than the Super League did. I mean, fair play to you for trying to break a record. Joe G, Jeno, we've got Oscar in there as well. How's it going, everyone? George, good to see you all in here. And Dan's Dazed, is it? Dazed Viking. If you have not yet seen the team, it's going to be interesting. It's a friendly, of course, so it isn't quite as important as our upcoming games. But let's have a look at the team. It's quite different, really, in terms of quality to when I show you the Forest sides. But we're here. We've got Pickford in goal. Trent's there. Kieran Trippier's at left back. Tyrone Mings and Connor Cody is kind of worrying. They're not bad players. I mean, if I was doing this for Forest, I wouldn't mind that. Saka is getting the start. Bellingham gets his first start for England as well. Harry Kane, of course, had to be in there. Grealish and Lingard. It must be very strange for Jesse Lingard because, I mean, fair play to him for being professional because he's not even going to go to the Euros and he's got to play a game knowing full well that no matter how well he plays, he could score a hat-trick. He wouldn't be in the squad, which is pretty sad for him. I mean, as Charlie just pointed out there, he must be fuming. Do you think Lingard should have been in the squad, everyone? Let me know. Because personally, I don't know. Like Sterling, he's been pretty poor, and a lot of people have given him stick. Maybe he should be in ahead of him, maybe, or a Saka, maybe. I don't know. It's all opinions, I suppose. But it is. That's what football is. It's opinions. As a Borough fan, I'm good that I couldn't get a ticket to this one and Romania. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange venue, I suppose, isn't it, Middlesbrough? But I'm pretty sure England have played at Borough before. It's a decent stadium, I suppose. But it is a decent stadium. What am I about? James Ward-Prowse not being there is criminal. Very, very criminal, for sure. I rate him very highly. Got free kick specialists, penalty specialists, and set pieces are what Gareth Southgate likes to use quite a bit of. We've seen that before. So, bit of a weird one that he didn't take James Ward-Prowse. I don't really understand why he went with that. I've taken Trippier, Wan-Bissaka, Trent to the Euros, bin off Walker and bring in Watkins. I mean, you would say Watkins, but quite frankly, I agree with you. To be fair, I would have definitely have taken him as well because he's a quality player. You know, we've only got two out-and-out strikers. We've got Harry Kane and Calvert-Lewin, of course. So that's a bit of a worry, I suppose. But I mean, I think players like Rashford, they can play as a striker as well. But I don't know. It is what it is. Ward-Prowse should be there. Yeah, like I said, for set pieces, match fitness alone, consistent. Very true. Very true. No, Bamford is a joke. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, that, isn't it? I mean, me included, I've kind of overlooked Bamford. Don't really know why, because he scored 16 goals, didn't he, this year for Leeds in his first, not his first ever year in the Premier League, but one of. So it's pretty damn impressive, that. Lingard, Ward-Prowse, Godfrey, Watkins, not Saka, Phillips and Cody. Yes, I mean, I probably would have taken... I'm pretty pleased that Phillips is there. I wouldn't start Phillips personally. But he's a decent player to have around. I probably would have taken Ben Godfrey. I know it changes all the time. So I did my squad a few weeks back and I didn't include him. But if I was to do it again, I probably would say yes. I mean, we've got a Villa fan in the chat. A lot of people have a go at the fact that Mings is there. And I know, what would you say about that one, Charlie? Do you think Mings deserves to be there? I know a lot of fans say that Konza should be in ahead. You know, it's a bit of a strange one. As you just said right there, Godfrey and Konza. I agree with that, to be fair. Do you think Tomori deserves a chance in the squad? He's done excellent for Milan, helping them get back into the Champions League. Well, because he's not played in this country this season, I haven't watched that much of the Serie A. I mean, I think a lot of people can be the same as well. So I haven't seen much of him up close. But, I mean, from what I have seen of him, he's a solid player. So maybe he deserves a shout. But there's lots of names you can have, you know. You're going to leave someone out that's very good, to be fair. We've got Raddad. Hello. How you doing?
Hi, you all right?
Wait, you know, this is England.
What?
This is England.
I thought it was Wales, France we're watching.
No.
What?
England.
England?
Lines.
I thought they were playing tomorrow night. Oh, England. Oh, I'm such a giddy goat. Right, talk amongst yourselves.
You probably should change that, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe up to...
yeah. That wasn't at all planned, by the way, everyone. It's not like he told me earlier that he was going to do that. So, fair play to him, I suppose. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Mings is good, but I think he's great on form. Do you think he's not on form? I would have thought you would have said. He's been arrogant ever since he got the original call-up. Doing Cruyff turns, doing too much on the ball. Good leader. And can class... Okay, can I talk English? Class on his day. I agree with that. Yeah, pretty solid. Such a kiddie goat, yeah. Just the kind of thing my dad would say, to be honest. But anyway, the game has started. We tend to go off topic quite a bit on these live streams, so bear with us for that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's not going to be quite the same vibe as what the Euros will be themselves. Yeah, this is a really weird situation, Joe, as you bring it up, because obviously we support Forest normally. We wear red, and our rivals Derby wear white. For the next month or so, our colours are going to be white. So, yeah, and thank God it's not black shorts, but it's still a dark colour. So it's a bit of a weird situation for me as a Forest supporter. But what channel is it on? I'm watching this on ITV Music Plug.
Is that better?
Yes, that's better.
Yeah. Evening all.
Well done.
Good job.
You're coming on from the start this time.
Yeah, right from the start.
Right.
Well, I thought Austria played in red, not black.
Yeah,
turquoise.
Away kit.
Trent playing. Guys, welcome. Can I just say, Mr. Grealish playing, we're bound to win the Euros. There, I'm sure that's pleased every Villa fan in the country.
Absolutely.
No Joe Worrell, though, I see.
No, I mean, I thought we wanted to try and win the Euros, to be honest. But...
Quite high. Here's another thing, son, viewer. Wouldn't it be a good idea that in this match and the Romanian match on Sunday to play the squad players that Gareth's picked instead of Lingard? No disrespect to Lingard and other players. To get them warmed up and ready for tournament.
Lingard's the only one actually playing
Lord,
now
hello, sir.
That won't be there. So
you've got to be good, you know, playing in the couple of friendlies or a friendly, and then you're not in the squad.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, white shirt, son. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
This is weird, yeah. This is weird.
But it's got this badge on, which counts. And Trippier is on the other side.
You've got my stream on in the background, you know.
What?
I can hear myself back in the other room. Yeah.
It's work with you, isn't it?
Yeah. Well. I'm just trying to get rid of him, to be honest. I should be playing 100%, Joe. I don't know what we're playing now. We should have Wall in here. We should have Mr. Lolly. I don't know what we're playing at. We're leaving out Lingard. Who's Lingard? Why the hell don't we put in Mr. Joe Lolly? Best winger in the championship, therefore the world. That might be slight sarcasm, everyone, but you know.
So Cliff, sit down now.
Potentially.
Trent, yes, in the squad. Good.
Oh,
Joe Lolly is amongst us.
We need
Forest
Joe.
royalty. Hello, sir.
Reckon Lolly should be in the squad?
Yeah, of course you should.
Thought so. Oh, that was a good chance.
So I haven't studied the team. Who's that? Bellingham. Okay.
You know who he is?
Yeah, he plays for Dortmund.
Correct. I got it right.
They're a German team in Germany.
Where's Cole Jenkinson? He's just too good, I'm afraid, Joe, to be in the squad. You just going to overload if Cole Jenkinson was in the squad, you know.
I haven't actually seen Grealish yet. He is on the pitch, isn't he?
Number 10. Yes.
I feel.
It's right there. Look.
Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. He is an integral part.
Obviously, Charlie's going to say that as a Villa fan, ex-Birmingham player. Of course, it's to be expected.
Yeah, but we're all England fans today. We're all one happy family.
United for once. Not Man United, just United in football.
Heskey, he was a good player, wasn't he? Emil Heskey. I don't suppose you remember him. Liverpool.
Not really. What about Zach Clough? We're talking facts right here, everyone. Where is Zach Clough?
He plays for us, doesn't he? No, gone back to Bolton, hasn't he?
No, that was ages ago. He went back to Bolton. He went to Wigan.
Oh.
Now he's not got a club.
Okay. Well, I haven't got a club either. So
really,
join the club. Yeah, warm-up games, friendlies before a major tournament. Is it a good thing?
I mean, yes.
You're kind of like getting the players, team, but they could get an injury. I remember Michael Owen got injured in a warm-up at some World Cup.
I mean, yeah, you got to bond, haven't you?
Austria do play in red, don't they?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of somebody else?
They're in their rather suspect away kit.
It's a weird kit, that is.
Do you want to find out my opinion of all the Euro away kits and home kits? I did a video about it the other day, so give that a watch if you fancy.
Ancelotti is a massive snake.
Correct, he is.
He's gone to
Real Madrid.
Oh, it's because he left Everton.
I'll be at Everton until 2024, he said, and he just goes to Real Madrid because he.
I wonder what the attraction is there. Leaving Everton and going to Real Madrid. I think he's getting a big wad of cash.
Where's Ghana? I mean, yes. I don't know what we're playing at. James Garner should be first name on the team sheet for England.
Yeah.
And for Forest.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not for Forest anymore. But we'll go with that, shall we? Because it sounds good. Declan Rice. Actually, go commentary for once, and we lose the ball straight away.
I didn't used to like Declan Rice, but I've seen a few performances of West Ham, and yeah. And who's the Chelsea fullback that blocked out Sterling in the Euro? James, yeah. Yeah, he played himself into the squad.
I mean, he probably was already going to be in anyway, to be honest.
Suntrick, welcome. Cardiff fan, welcome. Shemai.
Yeah, Roberto Amiobi, Sal going, Murray retired. I actually got a bit of stick on Twitter about that, to be honest, because I said, and in hindsight, it was the wrong thing to say. I said the club's badly run. But really, when you think about it, releasing players has nothing to do with the club. It's just they're going to get released. The players' contract were expiring, so it's not really the club's fault.
We should have kept Yuri.
However, I do still believe that Yuri should have stayed, but apparently he was homesick as well. So, you can kind of get it when you look at it like that. I would have kept Amiobi, to be honest.
But look on the bright side, son. Bong is still a Forest player. Oh, yeah.
Is that really a good thing? Shabadua, how you doing, mate? Or Callum, welcome.
Callum, hi, mate.
Yes,
Mr. Southgate not wearing a waistcoat. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
He's gone, to be fair, Judge. Why did Amiobi go? I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't know till today.
I mean, I literally told you earlier.
I wasn't listening.
Shock. Not really a surprise. Played Bong in
goal.
Goal.
Anyway, so don't shout at me because I'm poorly.
Right.
I don't have to go on about it.
It's not like you do that.
No, I won't. No.
Never.
Southgate, let's go. There you go, Charlie. He puts it in a nutshell. If ever you want anything phrasing, I would ask Charlie because he knows. I want to drink to that, mate. Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting comment. Yes, please, Charlie. We would like a striker that's not 30 plus years of age. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's 25-ish. Who's 7?
Saka. We actually did commentary for once. He played it into the box. It was cleared away.
Should we do commentary, you think?
Maybe it might be a good idea.
Okay, yeah. England corner. I don't like the England badge in the middle. I always like it above your heart.
That's the only criticism about this kit, really, is the badge. It's in the wrong place, really.
Lord, that's a bit severe, mate. I know where you mean. If we win the Euros, I will jump into Bull Bogs. Could I film that? I'd like to see that. So, David, if England win the Euros, what are you going to do?
I have no words.
I want to have to think about this, and because if we do win, you've got to honour it, obviously.
What's the chances more likely England winning the Euros or Forest getting promoted? England winning the Euros, really, isn't it? It's got to be.
Well, it is about time England won something, because 66 is a very long time ago. I was 9.
At least with England, we've actually got somewhat quality. Well, we have got quality.
We've got quality, yeah. There you go. 1-0 England by him. Who's he? Lingard.
Oh, there. Man. It's offside.
Right. Okay.
But that would have been hilarious, man.
Yeah, he would have said to Southgate, there, stick that.
Lingard had just scored when he'd been left out. Wow.
We're losing to Hungary.
He means at the Euros, Dad.
All right, yeah.
Even they're not in our group, but he means in the knockouts. But I mean, if Hungary get past Germany, Portugal, and France, I doubt it, to be honest. Oh, it was actually off Bellingham.
Trent.
It was Bellingham, wasn't it?
Oh, Bellingham, right. Okay. So, David, would you take Mings?
No.
No, I rate him. Not as your starting centre-half, but I would have him in the squad.
Ben Godfrey.
Okay.
Be ahead of him. Or
Southgate looks like a rabbit. Interesting observation there, George. Yep. And did somebody comment on Bray's channel about us doing biscuit reviews? What's wrong with that? Go and get some biscuits, David. I'll review them.
No.
No.
You should, really.
I've hurt my leg and I've got a cold.
Oh, you've not mentioned that already. Like,
don't forget. I mean, I'm not going to keep mentioning it, obviously, but I have got one. I'm at death's door.
Joji, I had faith in you.
Did you hear that just then? I coughed.
I had faith in you, Joji. I thought better of you, to be honest.
I think sooner or later, Matty Cash.
Yes.
You're going to support Derby if England win the Euro. Steady on, mate.
Cash will wear an English shirt, I'm telling you.
He will do, sooner or later, yeah.
Made in Nottingham.
Southgate or a soggy rich tea ring. I don't like rich tea, so that would be a tricky one, wouldn't it?
What must be going through Lingard's head right now? Like, oh, I'm playing this game. I'm not going to get in the squad.
Oscar, hello, mate. How you doing?
Was like, you think I'll ever support Derby?
Yeah. Look what Laquasi said. You've got to be nice to me because I'm poorly.
I mean, I literally am. I don't know what I've done wrong.
Yeah, I do think we need some right backs though. We've only got 4. What is it? You pick a squad of 26 players, all at right back.
Another player that's not even in the squad.
Why isn't he in the squad?
What's the point?
He's a workhorse. He's a leader. He's Southampton captain, is he?
Played every minute.
Yeah. Imagine Southgate at Derby. It's a bit thinking about, does it? Who's that?
Watkins.
Watkins.
Player that is not going to be in the squad. He's just playing.
Guys, would you take Bamford? I'm not sure about Patrick Bamford, but
and when he scored 16 goals, probably yes.
And his first season in the Prem, right? Okay. Yeah, it does seem strange wearing white, doesn't it?
Yes.
Thank goodness we've got 3 lines instead of a. I can't say it.
The Jammy Rams. Is that what they are? May have survived on the last day because another team scored a goal.
Oh yeah, Phil Jones. Why ain't he in the squad?
I don't know what we're playing at. That's not talked about enough. Phil Jones actually in real life was selected for a World Cup squad. I think that isn't talked about enough.
Talk about it, David.
Like, it just seems to get looked over that Phil Jones actually played for his country at a World Cup before.
Yeah, Shabs is right. They're not just 4 right backs. They're multi-role players. Walker could play in defence, couldn't he?
Southgate said that as well, you know. It's like...
Yeah, overall...
Trippier is literally playing on the left.
Yeah, overall, I'm happy with this squad. It would definitely start Cash, Bong, Phil Jones and Jenkinson. Interesting. We're bound to
I
win,
just
aren't
love
we?
the Forest obsession in an England stream about picking players like Jenkinson. But I mean, what am I laughing at? That would make us win the Euros outright. Just play Joel Jenkinson on his own. You know?
Oh, Jack's down. Oh, see,
Wait.
that really had a nasty tackle
Look,
there.
what-
He could be injured and out the tournament.
Grealish.
Oh, that's got to
If
hurt.
Grealish is injured, I can't be bothered, man. Literally.
No, we need players like him.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
See, watching England is very different to watching Forest because we're actually watching quality players. Like, you know.
Which Prem team has the all-English back line? Could that be Aston Villa, David, do you think? You think it's Aston Villa, isn't it?
Target, Konza, Mings, and Matty Cash.
Oh, yeah, Dawson has left, hasn't he? It's a shame. I think he should stay on.
He needs a testimonial.
Coaching staff, yeah, he does.
He didn't even play. He didn't even get a send-off. He needs a testimonial. Telling you.
Doncaster on tour. Welcome, mate.
How you doing, mate?
How are you?
I believe that maybe, like what George has just said, maybe there's a goal. We'll see. It's a free kick. Saka cleared away.
Why is there always
Bellingham? That came to nothing, to be fair. Yes, indeed. I mean,
not just England, but also Villa.
I mean, Konza deserves it more than Mings does, to be fair. I think a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
And Walker can play as a centre back as well. And same for.
I think so. I'm not just being biased there. Grealish is okay now. Good.
James can as well, I think.
Mini, Mr. Surge.
I agree, Charlie. Like,
how are you?
Maybe not overrated, but I'd take Saka out and have it like Ward-Prowse in there. Because Ward-Prowse is good at set pieces.
He's a worker, isn't he? He's like an engine room.
Can't really go wrong with him, really.
Yeah, you've got to start Trent, haven't you?
I think it was really clever what Southgate did. He just basically said, yeah, get your act together. And he did.
Yep. Certainly did.
Lingard should be there instead of Saka. Probably, yes. I mean, would you agree with that?
Kyle is literally all pace. Another gem there from Charlie.
Charlie never holds back, really, does he? Ever.
I don't know why you just don't say what's on your mind.
Say what's on your mind,
instead of just holding back. Just let us know what you're thinking. Come on.
I mean, yeah.
Don't be shy. We're all England fans here.
It's different to watching Forest, watching England, really.
That's an interesting observation. Me and Lord has said Arsenal will be literally playing Accrington Stanley and Notts in 15 years' time. I'd love to see that.
Please, that'd be funny.
Doncaster on tour. Yes, we're fine, mate. How are you? So how come, 26 players we're taking?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Is it a new thing or is it just for this one tournament?
It just is.
I think it's a good idea, taking 26.
You've got more options. And that's why we've taken 4 right back.
Where do we think Brentford will finish? Personally, I'm sorry to say they're going to get relegated again. It'd be nice to see if they stay up.
Again, they've never been there.
Yeah, they were in 1947.
Yeah. But like,
I've never known them in the Prem. That's how long.
I think they could maybe stay up.
Oh yeah, and the Jocks. I forgot all about Scotland. See, I remember we're in it. Obviously Wales. I forget all about Scotland.
They've got a good manager. They play good football. They've got good players. They probably need to just add a bit more Premier League quality to it, and I think they could do well.
England free kick.
Maybe it could be a case of. I mean, they get 178 million from winning the playoffs. I think it could maybe be a case of.
Is that how much you get?
You know, your first season you do amazing, then you might struggle in your second one. Like and then he said Sheffield Wednesday in the Premier League, Sheffield United, like Huddersfield. Yeah, and then they just get battered the second year.
For Brentford. So, I mean, Lord, who do you think are going to get relegated next season? Probably Norwich, because they
tend to do that.
They like to go up and down a lot.
Norwich.
Newcastle.
I mean,
No, they got that together, didn't they?
Yeah, but they always do that. They always find a way to stay up. They've got Steve Bruce as the manager, so I'm not sure about that. Oh, it's not international football. But who do you reckon is going to go down next season? Everyone, let us know in the comments. We can discuss it. I mean,
I think Brentford and Norwich. I hate to say it.
I think a lot of people.
Sorry to Brentford and Norwich fans, but
I mean, what would Palace do without Roy Hodgson there?
Palace, another contender. Southampton, maybe.
Southampton don't get their act together. You never know. I don't know the will, but
Maybe do you watch the cycling goalkeeper?
who doesn't?
I do.
I don't watch him much, but
No, he's very entertaining.
do you know who he is?
It's the Watford goalkeeper who plays for Watford, Ben Foster.
He actually knows something. I mean, I think Watford could stay up. I think probably more. I think Watford have got the best chance, to be honest. I don't really know why. I just didn't have. I mean, they will sack their manager. You can just guarantee that'll be the case.
Portugal team is just Wolves. Pretty much it is.
You know, the link with another Portuguese manager to replace Nuno. I mean, imagine my shock.
And he's going to go to where? Did I see?
Everton. Which I think's a decent move.
It's a bit of a sideways move, isn't it?
Not kind of, I suppose.
Well, Wolves, Everton, pretty much the same. Where did they both finish last season?
Wolves were 10th. No, Everton were 10th. Wolves were like 13th.
Right, there's not much in it then, is there?
But Everton should have done better than that, really. I think so, anyway.
Do you think we should be commenting on this?
We're
22 minutes into the game and we've already talked about it.
Is there a game going on?
It's a bit of a dead game, to be honest.
No, I cannot see that happen. Steven Gerrard's linked with Everton.
Can you see Stevie G going to Everton?
Please.
Never in a million years.
Yeah, Bruno, him, whatever his name is.
Lage.
Bruno Lage set to be Wolves manager.
Okay.
Believe it or not, everyone, he's Portuguese.
Is he a Portuguese lad?
Yeah.
Okay, he'll fit in nicely.
Oh my God, let's actually concentrate on the game finish. You know, let's try and do that.
Yeah, let's comment on the game. England corner. Why is it at Middlesbrough, Barley? Do you know?
I wonder what the players think about playing at Middlesbrough.
I mean, I've been to that ground and it is quite nice, but Middlesbrough's can be a bit bleak sometimes.
I mean, Forest are good at losing there.
Well, we've got plenty of... I mean, the rest in Wembley, obviously.
I mean, we lost at Middlesbrough last season. The year before we drew quite jammily. That's that jammy. Not jammy, that's not a word, is it? And we won the year before, so... a bit mediocre, really.
West Brom, Fulham, Sheffield United go up. That's unusual, isn't it? 3 teams that came down and go back up again. I don't think I've ever known that.
It nearly happened this season. I don't understand your Graham mini search because it's not much bigger than what the old one was, and I would have thought you would have made it a lot bigger than what you have because it's like 17,000, isn't it?
It looks good from what I've seen on YouTube.
I don't like your seats, but the rest of it, the whole thing's decent. The seats just look a bit weird. It's a good ground.
Am I right in thinking that's the ground you can see off the M4 as you're approaching London?
I mean, I don't know.
No, you don't know. I'm just asking the question out there.
Looking nice on the face. He's on the wing right there.
Yeah. Luke made an appearance?
No.
Woods? Bray?
Woods comes in every half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, true, Charlie. But literally, I don't understand why the ground's like so like small. I thought it'd be bigger.
And what's it called?
Brentford Community Stadium.
Yeah, no, Griffin Park's got a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
It's not that special, really, is it?
England play at the City Ground. Yes, we should.
Please.
Or try and get tickets. Did I see a Borough fan on earlier?
Yeah.
And he couldn't get tickets. That's got to be disappointing. It's bigger when you're in there. Oh, so it's a bit like a TARDIS. Got you. I'd like to have a look at it.
True, yeah.
So we're 25 minutes in, and it's not a great deal happening, is it? No incidents, no goals.
So it's
Oh,
good
hit the
to
referee.
see.
So what does that mean? Free kick. Oh, drop ball.
I didn't even know that was a foul. Is that a foul when you hit the referee?
No, just as a drop ball, but like he just did.
That's true.
Yeah, it was an old ground, Joe.
Okay.
Very old. Oh, come on, let's have something happening, but not them scoring, obviously. And Romania is on Sunday, is it?
I might not do a stream to that.
No,
everyone. But I thought I'd do
like this.
I thought I'd do Austria, just to do at least one of the friendlies.
I've been to Austria.
But I'll do. I mean, as you can tell, we've got 6 people watching. I kind of expected
6, is that all?
I kind of expected, because my Euro content hasn't been that popular, unfortunately, and I kind of expected it to be the case again here. But I will definitely still do the Euro games regardless, because I mean, why wouldn't I? Kind of got to do that, really, haven't you? But
I didn't rate the Champions League final, did you?
I thought it was a pretty.
No, there's been much better ones.
It wasn't bad.
Classic ones, like the 1979 European Cup final.
I thought the first half was quite end to end.
Yeah.
But City, really, look at the highlights. They hardly had any clean cut chances at all, really.
Got Grealish down again.
Everyone fouls Grealish. I swear he's like one of the most foul players in the whole Premier League or something. I mean, Charlie would know that.
Yeah, Charlie, you're right. We do it for fun, not the viewing.
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, I mean, anyone that wants to be here, that's fantastic. You know, appreciate that. Charlie, man.
What's that? People are here because they don't want their girlfriends to see. I am spoken for. I'm in a committed relationship. Is she here? Carol, if you're watching, love you, babe.
Please stop. Please stop.
Am I embarrassing you?
Yes, you do it.
Excellent. That's what dads can do. England free kick. Looking very exciting. Trent on the ball. He's faffing about. Come on. 1-0.
End-to-end stuff right now. Free kick, though. Trent.
Deflection.
Yeah, that didn't really work out, did it?
Oh.
Still a chance, I suppose.
Very scrappy.
Well, I don't know why you'd leave that Ward-Prowse. Why would you do that? Free kick.
Every team needs a player like James Ward-Prowse.
Set piece specialist. And that could be very important. A penalty shootout or a free kick opportunity. Do I have a girlfriend? Far from it. No, I don't.
Where is Radmum? She's somewhere. Probably watching Emmerdale. Was that finished now? Oh, that was on before this, wasn't it? Yeah, every team needs a James Ward-Prowse.
This isn't that entertaining, is it?
A leader, obviously he'll be a captain.
Charlie, man.
Charlie!
Oh my God, chance. Kane. Okay, this is going very well.
Southgate has a attraction to right backs. He doesn't call it. He said he would have a whole team of right backs. They're all footballers.
He wasn't even a right back, was he? What was he? Centre back.
He was centre half for Villa. Actually,
and if he was a right back, that would have been pretty.
He played for Palace, Villa, Borough. Was Borough manager for a bit, was he?
It must be weird that he's now coming back years later as England manager at Middlesbrough.
Tom, welcome to you. Yeah, you're right about that. At the minute, it is quite samey.
It's a great way of putting it. It's a great way of putting it, to be fair, Tom. Welcome. I'm not sure about that, Charlie. We need Tony Watkins.
That gets all the ladies.
You can tell the games.
Rudge gets all the ladies.
You can tell the games very boring.
Now, if things don't pick up, I'm going to have to do a biscuit review. You do know that. Who was it that said that comment about, oh, I bet Rads is going to do a biscuit review? Oh, but no, David, I've run out of tea. Look, you will have to go and make tea at half time.
Maybe not.
What do it myself then? Right, on we go. 30 minutes gone.
This is
England haven't, Austria haven't.
and stuff right now.
Their goalkeeper's in pink, and we're not playing players that should be playing. Mbappe, Haaland, Foden. Who's that? I can't pronounce that. Mount.
Fatty. Barcelona. Pedri. Mount.
Oh, Pedri. Right.
Rank them. Okay. Well, I think Mbappe has to be first.
Joe G's on a winner there. We could have a biscuit channel.
Mbappe. Haaland. Is Mount fourth?
Oh, you've got to put Mount in there. Foden.
No. I put Mbappe, Haaland, Foden. Is Haaland better than Foden? Probably yes. Only just. Mount probably would be fourth, I'd say. And
Haaland should be playing for England now because he was born in Leeds.
I haven't seen much of Fatty or Pedri. That huge amount. Have you even heard of them?
Who?
Fatty and Pedri.
Yes.
That means no then.
No.
Of course it does.
I have now though.
See, my dad doesn't watch football. He just
do watch football.
Pretends to. I go Mbappe, Haaland, Fatty third. Okay, interesting selection there, Charlie.
Yeah. Oh, if Haaland played for England, though, just imagine.
Give us the trophy right now. England.
In fact, his dad used to play for us.
Imagine if we won the Euros. Like, literally, it's been depressing supporting Forest even more than normal the last year. If we then go and do a really good Euro tournament, like the semi-finals, that would be brilliant. And then, after that, it goes back.
But semi-finals is quite painful, isn't it? Like when we lost to Croatia in the last World Cup.
Don't mention that. It's the furthest I've ever known one of my club or country ever do. And obviously, because Forest, have we actually achieved anything in my entire time? No, we haven't. Apart from bottling the playoffs on the last day, that's it, really. So,
just massive disappointment, really. Who's that five? That Mings, right, okay. So Maguire, is he still injured? He's kind of getting over injury, isn't it? Henderson.
He might not be available for Croatia, which is pretty bad.
We've got
our best centre-back out for that.
Okay, we've got Stones and you're pairing him up with somebody else.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The player next to him isn't that good.
Yeah, Iceland 2, England 1. And we scored first.
No.
What a dreadful day that was.
The worst thing about that is we scored first and then they scored 2 quickly afterwards. We had 70 minutes of that game to get back into it and we didn't even score 1 goal. With that absolutely horrendous England get.
Okay, you need glasses. Do you want these on? Oh, God, I can't see a thing now. These are new glasses, by the way.
Far from it.
Should have went Specsavers. Oh, no, wait, I did. Yeah, we have Carl Walker.
I mean...
yeah, he could play with Stones, couldn't he? Because they are teammates. There's quite a few options. What's the Chelsea lad again? Reece. He could play centre half.
The Euro 2016 was, in my opinion, Joe, it was dreadful. White with blue sleeves, white, red. That's not England.
Oh, no, not Red Sox. No.
Not England at all. No. This is England.
When we played Wales, they had to change to their grey kit, which was weird.
Right, I mean... there's Gareth.
KFC, Mackey's, Burger King.
This is
Five Guys,
this is
Rank.
actually how boring the game is. Which,
Another tricky one there, Charlie.
Okay,
Well, I'll
right.
go for McDonald's.
yes, has to be.
Burger King, they're very similar, aren't they? So I will go in for KFC. Five Guys, I haven't heard of that. I have, but
You have.
other. Moyles linked to Everton. Will he go back to Everton?
Why
Really?
would you live at West Ham after what they've done?
West Ham.
After what they've done, why would you do that?
Yeah, Reece James. Yeah, he had to be in the squad.
He's fantastic.
This is just like a training match, isn't it?
What do you expect? Well, it's Gareth Southgate football. This is the thing. We've got a really, really good team, but we've not got the manager for it.
But how can players warm up and get ready for a tournament and get used to each other's style of play if some of these players aren't in the team? I've already said it.
That's only Lingard. Only Lingard.
Oh, 8 watching now.
Yeah, we just don't,
Welcome 8.
We just don't have the quality.
Watch 8.
Don't have the quality. But no. We have the quality without the manager.
Yeah, Pochettino, I would tell Spurs to go away politely. No matter how much money they offered him.
I mean, that just shows how desperate Spurs are, really, that they're calling back to their old mate.
No, they'll get somebody, but
It's the longest spell without a manager now. This is, I think, like it's got. I think I don't think it's ever, but it's up there for like in the top 5 leagues without a manager for Spurs, which is pretty funny. While we're talking about that, it's just completely out of topic.
yeah, but it's somebody said, yeah, Charlie's mentioned about Pochettino going to Tottenham.
Why Trippier at left back?
We've got to talk about something because this is quite dead, isn't it? Imagine having to pay money. You've gone all the way up to Borough to watch this, and that's quite away from where we are. For at least 3 hours.
Why? Why are you saying that, George?
Right, Gareth Southgate. What's it called, George? This series about Gareth Southgate's idiosyncrasies to right backs. You could just call it right back.
Very suspect conversations going on right now.
He's dearer than my nan. Oh,
Wow.
you have to be nice to your nan, gran, nonna, whatever you want to call her.
I mean, this game is end to end.
50 Shades of Right Backs. Interesting. You're going to get taken off the air now. This type of thing.
I introduce new rules, and then we just go and do this. Like
50 Shade of Right Back.
I mean, at least it's not on stream. It's in the comment section. But we'll let you off, shall we?
Was never too close to mine. Right, off time can't come sooner because I'm going to do another brew and get a biscuit. I don't care.
This chat's weird. Yeah, I mean,
it is a bit weird, yeah, but
it isn't normally as like this. It's not normally weird like that.
Is.
Not as
but, you know, we watch it on the TV here, look, and there's not a great deal happening. It's just sort of like kick and rush. Are Austria in it? Euros.
Yeah.
I lose track of how many teams now.
Do you know what the Euros is, Dad?
Yes, the Euro is a lot of European teams playing football all over the place instead of one country like they should do. And the winner, which would probably be France or Belgium.
Yeah, Charlie's keeping the chat alive, to be honest. Because Bray's not spamming.
Well, Tom, you're right. Why do we have grey managers? Because the yes man, when Cloughie applied for England manager, they never even got back to him after the interview. Yeah. That's it. We need, like, you're right. We need somebody exciting, somebody who will say what he thinks. Welcome to the Rads family. Hello, Mark. How are you, sir? I'm carrying the chat which is why it's weird. That is true. It's Charlie's fault. See, blame somebody else. It's never our fault.
Never our fault, ever. This wouldn't be the case.
Oh, do you, Charlie? You like the European thing all over? I mean, if you're a fan following England, well, not England, Wales, for example, you've got to go to Azerbaijan. Isn't it better if it's in one country, like when the World Cup is always in one country, and not catching flights, booking hotel rooms, faffing about?
I don't even know where we'll play if we get to like the round of 16. It's somewhere around.
So all our group games are at Wembley, but after that, we're elsewhere, aren't we? We must be.
Unless we get to the semi-finals and final, we're back at Wembley. It's a little bit concerning.
Yeah, Brendan Rodgers. He would be a good England manager. Is he Northern Irish or Southern? He's Northern Ireland, isn't he? Yeah, I'll go for him.
I don't think he would leave Leicester.
Contrary to Spurs, Mark, you're right. I think that's going to happen. You see, I missed that. Was that a goal? They scored?
I mean, no, they haven't.
Oh, we want a penalty.
Got 5 watching, which just says everything about this
5.
game.
Thank you.
Thank you for the loyal people here.
Loyal followers. Austrian corner. God, he's a tall lad, isn't he? He ought to be a centre half, that number 25. Pickford punched the ball away. He leapt up like a salmon there. That's a football comment. See, that's how you do it.
Okay.
Look at this again in slow motion. Bosh! Look at that.
It's just the kind of game that we'll just lose like 1-0. This is just like a Forest kind of game all over this.
Well, it doesn't really matter if we win, lose, or draw this. I mean, winning's good, obviously. It gets you in the right frame of mind, but
dominating and then we just lose 1-0. Like that's got Forest vibes all over it, that has.
Oh, yeah. Wales fans can't go to Baku. That's Azerbaijan, by the way. I mean, what a journey that must be.
Yeah.
When they had the Europa Cup final there with Arsenal and Chelsea a couple of years, 3 years ago.
It was, I mean, where was the Europa League? The Europa League was in Gdansk.
Yeah, I forgot about that, Mark. Well spotted.
Yes, true. It is.
So who's in Wales group? They've got Turkey. Oh, Italy.
Switzerland, I think.
Switzerland, right.
They're not going to get out of that, I don't think.
A Wales-England final will be fantastic. And England...
Chances
Scotland
are
will be fantastic.
Very unlikely.
No, I don't think they will get out of
that
the group.
Group of death with France, Portugal, Germany, Hungary. It's not like the World Cup. If it was the World Cup, that would be amazing because you know for sure you're going to get a big nation get knocked out of the group stage. With the Euros, there's a very good chance they'll go through because like the 4 best third place teams go through.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're going to get, oh my God, Germany out of the group stage.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened to Portugal.
Which is why it's unfair. That's why it's unfair. I mean, I get why they do it because it makes another round. And I prefer having another round. But you finish 3rd and you can still go through.
What best player has crutches in his suitcase and sonnet of Ellie Goulding?
Charlie, that's
Charlie, I'm going to write all these things down.
You planned this out, mate, and everything.
What? I mean, is Azerbaijan actually in Europe? It's not like they do Eurovision. Oh, we won't talk about Eurovision.
Rigged, not rigged at all.
Nil point.
Not said it yet. If you are new, I mean, there's 8 people here, so I doubt you are. But if you are new, make sure you like the stream, everyone. That would be great. And subscribe to the channel because that'd be quite late if you could do that. Thank you in advance.
Yeah, Mark's a very good point. Yeah, if we do get to the round of 16, we've only got France, Germany, or Portugal to beat. Oh, piece of cake then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eurovision, very political, tactical voting. We know that Cyprus are going to vote, give 12 points to Greece, vice versa.
It's completely rigged.
It's ever since all the Eastern Bloc countries joined about 10, 15 years ago, was it?
It's completely rigged.
Still, it's a chance to have a bit of a party.
Not this time.
Charlie is new to the channel. Yeah, Charlie, you're new to the channel, aren't you, mate?
Oh, yeah. No confidence.
It's that
No
top
confidence.
2 go through and the rest out. Yeah, I agree with that. Always like the top 2 progress, bottom 2
Focus.
goodbye.
Camera focus. I mean, okay. High quality production by everyone.
Somebody else does a biscuit review. Who was it that was saying, "Oh, Rads is going to do a biscuit"?
Bubble Joe.
Bubble Joe.
Oh, Owlie's.
Why is Owlie over here? Give me it.
Because he. Okay, all right. You're just gonna. I mean.
You upset him now. Say sorry.
No.
Go on. Oh, an owl is white. That's a good omen.
Australia are in it because.
They like Eurovision.
Yeah. So that means that they
shouldn't be in it. Okay, Botswana should be in it next year then because they like Eurovision. No, I'm sorry. Geographically, you can't because you're not in Europe. Go away.
I mean, I don't know why we still keep.
They do a vote for us anyway.
We should actually pull up.
Why are we talking about Eurovision anyway? This is football.
Because it's dead.
It's as dead as a dead thing. I could do a great Roy Kit. Well, I'm not Irish. I have kind of met him. I opened a door for him once.
Throw a massive
when he played for Forest. My mate had a shop on Bayard Lane in Notts. I was just visiting my mate. I opened the door and who should walk through? Roy Keane, and I think he bought some socks. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah,
write that down.
It's half time. That's outrageous football right there, everyone. We've witnessed.
This is Europe. Go away.
Are we watching Forest?
Oh, if this is Forest, then
this is Forest, but in their away kit. Please tell me.
No, we can't have a white away kit. I'm not having that.
We've had white. Literally, we've had white. Years
ago.
But
red shorts. Once we had white, black shorts. The only difference was we had red numbers.
This is.
I didn't like it.
So this is Forest in their away kit at Middlesbrough. That's what it is because it's dead and boring. And that's what we're used to, that really, aren't we? Luke, you're half an hour.
I don't make Radmum do anything.
52 minutes late, Luke. I thought much better of you, to be honest.
Because I'm a wussy pants.
Jenkinson's wearing a
Carol, can you text me if you're watching, babe?
Why do you keep doing that?
Because I've just said a nice thing. Luke, hi, mate.
It's not at all embarrassing. What's the highest stream view count of all time of recording? I got to like 60 odd ones. I've definitely got to like 60. Preston on the last day, that we had like 30 watching at all times, which is pretty mental. I think actually, no, I'm lying.
Luke.
No, I'm lying actually. Oh yes, this is ironic. The Stoke stream,
what was the question again?
I had like 80 people watching that Stoke stream. So 80. That
would have to mention Stoke again, wouldn't you?
That was the record. Of course it was, because people just want to watch me be salty, and I was. So only 8,000 views on that, of course.
Oh look, the Icelandic clap. Well, it was quite fun, wasn't it, having Iceland in the tournament?
Was it really?
Yeah, team like that. Well, Iceland's not a very big country, is it? 5-6 million people, if that.
I can't believe Luke was late to a stream by 53 minutes.
Ray, how are you, mate? Rods get what?
Oh my God, Bray's here.
For 3
Bray's here, bloody hell. Okay, how you doing, Bray? Welcome. Just need Woods now to turn up, and then we've actually got
the full set.
All of them in here.
Villarreal's population. They're in southern Spain, aren't they, Villarreal?
El Ghazi, yeah. I mean, when he was linked with Forest, now he just went and smashed it for Villa of the Euro.
Yeah, which would he go sound for Villa for? He could have played for us.
I mean, he was already at Villa.
No, actually, I don't blame him.
Imagine not being in the stream. It could never be you, boy, ever.
Right, David, I'm going to have to make my own tea, being if you're not volunteering.
I mean, I am hosting a live stream currently, so there's a very good reason why.
I'll take over.
No, you'll just make everyone leave. And we've not really got many in this time, so,
Because it's England.
Oh. Yeah. Basically, to sum up the game, it's Forest, but in disguise for better players. That's what it is, really. Very little's going on. But we're used to that. We're used to watching poor quality football. I did kind of expect better, though. But, my camera's just gone completely out of focus. Thanks. Blame Radfad for that. There we go. owl. Who else has an owl that focuses the camera? If that doesn't make you like and subscribe, I don't know what does. Literally trained him to do that and everything. Even though it's a plastic owl, it's not actually possible. But you know, we need to give Grealish the ball more. Yeah, correct. We do. We actually try and score goals. Really, that's what we need to try and do, which tends to help. Iceland is where I would love to travel. Yeah, wouldn't mind going to Iceland. So long as they don't knock us out the Euros again, you know, I'm happy with that. So let's do like a halftime Q&A because I haven't really got much to say. If you got any questions, everyone, get them in the comments and I will try and answer them and most likely not be able to. So, you know, get some questions in. Here's one. Have you ever played NBA? I never have. Never have. Not my kind of thing, to be quite honest. Got 11 goals. I feel Rads would be the perfect build for a rugby player. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I am such a rugby player kind of person. I'm probably the complete opposite kind of person to play rugby, really, aren't I? Favorite rugby player? I don't really know that many. I know Owen Farrell and that, which is like literally, I'm an absolute B-tech at rugby. So I've been to a rugby game before, though. One rugby game. I went to watch Leicester Tigers years ago. I went to one rugby game ever. And they won. I know they won. I'm not going to say we because I don't actually support them, but I just went because someone that I knew went. Have you played FIFA 20 since? No, I don't think I have. And I can safely say my life is much happier for that reason. Favorite ever FIFA? I mean, I've always liked FIFA 18. Like, I had some great career modes on there and that. So I'd say the FIFA 19 as well. Like, no FIFA is actually unbelievable, but you know, I'd say FIFA 18 or something like that. I'm not as like obsessed with FIFA these days as you might be able to tell on my channel. Of late, 17 definitely. Yeah, 17 was decent. Yeah, just definitely not FIFA 20 or 21. You know, and it's weird really with FIFA because it's actually getting worse the longer it goes on, which doesn't really make any sense. You normally get better the longer it goes on, but yeah, hence why I hardly upload FIFA these days. And it's actually much more enjoyable. Jimmy Garner or Jack Grealish? I mean, Jimmy Garner, quite easy that one. FIFA 19 was the worst. Your opinion? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best by any means. You know, I mean, even though I did just say there was a good chance it would have. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But I do agree with that though. FIFA died after 18. Probably best. But probably true. Who's playing the best in this match? But first of all, hello. I've not seen you before, but it's pretty tight. I'd say England only just being a bit biased, but it's not. It certainly isn't a game you're going to look back on in years to come, thinking, "Oh my God, that Austria goalless draw at the Riverside Stadium." You know, it's not that kind of game. Top 5 cheeses. We're going all over the place right now. I'm not a massive cheese person, really. It's incredibly boring, but cheddar, like everyone likes cheddar. Wensleydale's up there, I suppose. I don't really eat that many different cheeses, to be honest. Let's have yours. Why are we talking about cheese? I don't know. But get it in the comments below. The kind of thing we do on this channel, we just talk about random stuff. FIFA 20 is the worst apart from Erling Haaland. Yes, for that one series and one series only. That's all that made FIFA 18 worthwhile. FIFA 20, sorry. What is this? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. I being thick as always. The Journey died after one FIFA, correct? Yeah, I played the Journey once and I got bored of it. To be quite honest. Oh no, the stream's going to go downhill now because he's back.
Top 5 cheeses did some race, eh? Well, that's quite obvious, isn't it?
Tried it. We'll go for it then. You know better
Top
than
5
me.
cheeses. Brie,
You make the camera go out of focus all the time. You know that.
Brie, Camembert, a French cheese called Chaume, a mature cheddar, and a Cornish York. That's wrapped in nettles.
We've gone out of focus completely. Oh, there you go. We're back. Decent.
Goat's
Cheddar,
cheese.
Brie, Stilton, Parmesan.
Yeah, but Parmesan is just on pasta.
Marguerite, I mean, to be fair, Marguerite, is that even a cheese in itself, or is it just...
Marguerite is a style of pizza, isn't it?
Yeah. Sex Stilton.
Excuse me. I've had to make my own tea.
So you bring... Well, you're not an absolute pig, are you?
No, I brought 2 each, and we can review these so the viewer can partake.
We brought 7
enjoyment.
people. 7 people are going to get to witness this.
Yes, they are.
7. I mean, mine's gone cold quite a while ago.
Well, Bray is an aficionado of cheese.
Ingest it. Ingest it.
When I come into power, I'm going to put Bray, minister in charge of cheese.
Do you ingest cheese on a regular basis?
Every day.
Thought so. I don't like Parmesan, to be honest. I've never really had it.
Well, you've got to have Parmesan on pasta.
I've never really had it, to be honest. I can't really say that at the same time.
This is a chocolate chip biscuit from Aldi.
You're not going to review it?
I reviewed it. Yes, it's very nice. There you go. It's easy, this job.
Can I be his co-minister? Who we're talking about? Argument for Red Leicester. I've had Red Leicester before, yeah.
Red Leicester, yeah.
Chocolate cheese. I've never heard of that, quite frankly.
Oh, I have.
Well, what is it then? Is it literally what it says?
No, it's literally, it's like a cheddar, but it's got little flecks of chocolate in it. There's also one with lime, apricot, all kinds of things. See, this is a football channel, but we sort of like go off subject. We're a bit like Top Gear going off subject.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all.
I do like Parmesan. And yet when you go out for a meal in an Italian restaurant, they say we'd like some Parmesan. They just sort of like go, no, give it here. I'll put it on my sen. Thank you. That's how you do it.
I glazed over there, to be honest, for a second. Forename, maybe surname Bray. Pro cheese ingester. Bray, mate. I think.
Minister in charge of cheese and dairy products. Let's just throw that one in. Will it involve you getting paid more money, by the way? Bray, Minister in charge of cheese and dairy products. Yeah, you'll have to give a news conference on a regular basis. Give a cheese update.
Mental stuff right now, everyone.
You don't get this in other football channels, you know.
And when it's half time, and even when the game is boring as well.
You've got to talk about something. Dairy ingestion, yes.
He's seriously saying that Adama Traore is weak. Have you seen him? He's not at all weak.
Breaking news. Cheese is good. Back to the studio. Yeah, I've left these for you. They're yours.
Okay.
Get Aldi in shop.
No.
These are like a chocolate hobnob, but they're Aldi's own version. Very nice. 9 out of 10.
If this doesn't warm to like everyone, I don't know what does. If
Very chocolatey.
Not like the stream, subscribed.
OG.
Follow my Twitter as well, where I don't at all chat complete rubbish. That would be brilliant if you could do that. Thank you.
How many channels have got a biscuit review with an owl?
This is quality stuff you're witnessing right here, everyone. And I don't know how you could forget, to be quite honest, Bray, that streams are amazing. Everyone knows that. Not being biased at all. Who would win, Adama or Akinfenwa? That's a very interesting question.
Your foot's touching me, by the way.
I mean, it isn't.
Your foot's digging into my knee.
It's not. The chair is.
Yeah, but you're on the chair. That's better.
Okay. Thanks for that update.
We could do crisp next, couldn't we? Crisp review. Who wants to be manager in charge of crisps?
Speaking about Bray, I have plans to revamp my channel art in the near future. I'm not going to change Yuri because I can't see the point if I'm just going to update it at some point soon. So I'm just going to keep Euro there for now because he's God. He always will be. So, yeah, when you'll see. I will do it at some stage. Where's Yuri gone? He's been released and he most likely will go to Olympiacos and sit on their bench. And people kind of giving me a bit. I put a tweet out earlier. Most people agreed with it, but there were a few people like saying that I didn't know what I was on about. And I kind of get the point, having thought about it, because it isn't actually really the club's fault for letting them go because their contract's expired. So it's not really like their fault. So I get the point, but I still think it's sad that we didn't keep hold of players like Ribeiro, to be honest. But I think a lot of people would have done, really.
Yeah, but on the plus side, we kept Bong and Blackett, though. Don't forget.
Yes.
So everything's all right.
New kit out on Friday. Who wants to see a video about the new kit? Let me know. I could do a quick review of it if you want. I will get it at some stage. But let me know what you think. I think the away kit may very well be Friday. I literally just said the away kit apparently is yellow and blue. So
I like a yellow away kit. Let's go and get it Saturday.
From what I can tell, the kits look better than last year, but they're still not. I mean, I can have a better reading when I actually see them properly, but they're still not unreal. Because for me, 2019-20 was my favourite kit. That was a fantastic shirt, in my opinion. Yeah, I missed your comment, Kyle, but I agree. Yeah, about Amiobi. Amiobi actually did a few useful things occasionally. We've let him go. I would have kept hold of him another year at least, to be honest.
Yeah, I would have hung on to him. Definitely.
Yeah, I want to get a player name on the back because the blue away kit we had a few years ago. I was going to get Lolly on the back, but at the time they weren't sure about like whether he'd change his squad number or not. So they just said, "Oh, do you want to get?"
It's always tricky, isn't it?
Get 23, and he changes it, which he didn't.
Yeah, I know it was that shirt we got years ago. Forest player, and then he left.
Yeah, this fantastic shirt. I was going to get Lolly on the back of this.
I do like that as an away shirt.
But
do you, Bray?
I didn't even get a number on the back of last season's shirt because of one small thing that's
quite hot
happening. But I'll get what I normally get on the back of the home shirt. And the away I might just get Wall anyway, even if he does leave, because it just have a Joe Wall shirt. Because why wouldn't you want that? Imagine Lolly. I think you have Joe Lolly or Joe Wall on the back.
Moral better?
Could have Wall, really, haven't you?
Is it Bray that, as you said, if Worrell's fashioning modelling the new shirt, that's a good chance that he's not leaving.
Thing is, I hate to say it though. I remember a few years ago, Hazard modelled the Chelsea kit just for him to leave about a few weeks later.
Okay. Yeah. Kiss of death then, isn't it?
So...
Right, so we're back with the football. 47 minutes
Maybe
gone.
We should try and do commentary.
Yeah, I thought I'd have a crack at it.
Let's try and do that,
Goalkeeper in pink has kicked it to one of his mates, and he's kicked it to another mate.
Bray comes in half time and he just doesn't bother for the actual game itself. But anyway.
Austria in a change kit of black and turquoise.
Indeed. Correct, they are.
Cheers, Bray. Take care, mate. Austria still got the ball.
What do you mean by that, Charlie?
What?
The thumbnail that you made. Unless I'm being thick.
Well, they're at walking pace now. It's just...
Literally, England are Forest, but more glamorous.
Yeah, they're paid a lot more, paid for bigger clubs, but they've still got the Forest ethos, which is just...
Negative. Defensive football.
Massive disappointment with occasional brilliance.
And this is the thing: we have a very, very good side, but we don't have the best manager.
No,
Because
like somebody said, that,
I rate Chris Hughton higher than Gareth Southgate.
Yeah, like somebody said earlier, England, the FA just want grey managers. Somebody will just do as they're told, and it never works.
Remember the DM. I'll have a look, Charlie.
What's the DM again?
Message. It's this thing that you don't understand.
Okay.
Scrolling back.
England player down. Who's number 8?
Hello, the amount of times that you share with me, Charlie, just Villa things to do with Matty Cash. It's pretty.
That's nice of him, though, isn't it?
Literally, just randomly sharing me a post about Matty Cash. Thanks for that.
You've got that connection, We gave you Matty Cash because he.
I don't really think he means it like that, to be honest.
F1. I haven't watched it this season, no, but
I
I would like Lewis
just
to
politely sends me a picture.
Oh yeah, Matty Cash in a Villa shirt.
I
don't want to look at that. It's too upsetting.
You ever watch F1? Well, I wear a hat all the time, but hardly ever watch it. Oh my god, I have a head look. Yeah, I just wear it because I'm over lockdown. I just started wearing a hat all the time. I just got so used
to it. He's the
to
Dutch lad, isn't he?
I just got so used to wearing a hat. I just stuck with it. So
same here.
I don't really think I'll stop doing it.
Yeah, I like Vettel. But I would like Lewis to get an 8th title.
It's kind of boring, though, at the same time.
It is boring, yeah, because what's he won? Like 4 or 5 in a row titles?
I know he's a Brit, but I can't. It's just a bit boring.
Oh, Charlie's being nice. Cheers, I'll drink to that.
I can't find this thumbnail, Charlie. Hang on, I think I found it.
How long ago was it?
The very, very first message you ever sent me. Here we go. This was like in, I don't even know, was this like in September?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Cash is on the front. That's really cry, so thanks for that.
Yeah, Vettel, when he was on Top Gear, he's got quite a dry sense of humour.
Just about.
What's that, see?
Not relevant.
Okay, not relevant.
I just love how I politely said to Charlie, in the nicest possible way, I'll pass using this.
Oh, Nadal. Yeah, I like him as a tennis player. Mind you, I like Roger Federer as well. Not a great deal happening in this match, is there?
It's end-to-end stuff. This confirms to me I'm definitely not going to do Romania.
No, don't do Romania.
Because if Austria is dead, Romania is going to be even worse.
You'd expect them to wear all yellow kit like they usually do, and they'll be wearing pink or.
I just thought I'd try
another colour.
I didn't want to go another 2 weeks without stream because
this is just a warm up for the Euro. Does that start next week? Euros.
How do you not know that? 9 days.
9 days, yes.
Counting down the days. You're now in Euro season. Yeah.
Oh, that must have hurt.
Champagne football by Romania.
Yeah. Right, name some Romanian players.
I might just casually Google it. I probably will know, actually. So if I actually look at the squad.
Petrescu, he's played for Chelsea.
If I actually look at the squad, I think I might know a few.
Haji played for Barcelona.
Haji.
Haji.
I've heard of him before.
You've heard of him? Pretty good.
Literally their most. He's a top scorer.
Stoichkov, Bulgaria. Sorry. Oh, that's their kit now. They've got white shorts. Okay, they used to be in all yellow. Like Ukraine.
Their biggest win was against Finland in 1973, a 9-0 win. Biggest defeat, 1948, against Hungary. It was 9-0 as well.
So you don't get this. Who would talk to you about Romanian football?
They've been in the World Cup 7 times. Quarterfinals, best result. They've been in the Euros 5 times. Quarterfinal, best result as well. Pedigree, unreal.
Absolutely. England corner, Trent to take it.
I know their captain. He please play for Napoli. However you say his name, I can't say it.
I can't say it. It's in Romanian. And I don't know about you, but my Romanian is very rusty.
Oh, Hadji, he plays for Rangers. I've heard of him before.
I remember playing football in the park in the 70s. Yep. Me,
So,
it was the 60s.
I officially...
Vernon Park near Baseford is where I used to play my football.
I officially know 2 of their players.
And then Bramcote Park.
Oh, I know George Puskas, who plays for Reading. I know 3 of their players.
Reading.
But he's been left out of the squad. So, yeah. So I know 3 of their players. You know.
Stump pig. Oh, that's the girl, isn't it? The woman.
Yes.
Yeah, she's all right.
I do, yes.
Had a beef on Twitter over titles. What titles?
I think it was because 1 minute Dalton kept copying her videos basically like the next week later. I remember.
No need to do that.
It was like two years ago.
Create your own unique style.
I do remember
Get
that.
yourself an owl and talk about biscuits.
But I agree. She's a lot better than Dalton, to be fair. But,
yeah, I like her. Yeah. I think I subbed. Sure I did.
This is end-to-end stuff, isn't it?
End-to-end stuff, yeah. Another England free kick. A lot of players standing around.
Waiting to get some subs on, really.
Subs, yes. Deciding what to do. Who's taking it? This is going to be 0-0.
Yeah,
Does this go to penalties at the end?
Exactly. Literally, his examples for the comeback were like for Mum's back, which is irrelevant, but very true, Charlie.
Yeah, I do watch it. Yeah, she knows the stuff.
Bellingham. He's 17. Younger than me, and he's playing for England.
Yeah, well, credit to him. Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, I
feel like Raddad, please go.
Charlie's literally carrying this chat.
Yeah, if it wasn't for you, Charlie, we'd only have...
Look at how many comments he's leaving. No,
he's made more than 4.
You can't... Yeah, 9 people in there.
And if you guys not things. Thanks, Charlie, mate. I've always said I liked Aston Villa, you know. I have, actually.
Yeah, I've always liked them.
I've said before.
This is why I'm pleased that Cash went there out of all the clubs.
Yeah, we don't mind that.
Because he was linked with Sheffield and like Fulham. If he'd gone to Fulham, he'd just be a Championship player again.
Playing us.
And that would have been... I would never want to have seen that. In ways, I'd actually like to see us play Villa in the Cup next season. But I kind of don't, because I don't want Cash to play against us. Oh my God, a chance for England. Oh my God, we scored a goal. Saka.
Wait a minute, I missed that. Who scored? Who's number 7 again?
Saka. All right, then.
Arsenal, is it Arsenal?
I mean, he's trying to just shut me up because I said he shouldn't have been in the squad and he's just scored. Fair play. Good goal as well. Oh my God, it's been a goal, people. It's been a goal.
A goal.
Saka, great goal as well. I mean, kind of meaningless, but we want to win regardless. So it was Kane.
Oh, good assist from Kane.
That was a really well-worked goal.
Grealish down again.
It was a really well-worked goal.
He gets bashed about, doesn't he, the old lad?
I think Charlie will know that for sure, won't he? I mean, I'm not saying
that was such an acute angle. Look at it again.
Charlie, this aged well. What you said earlier, he's so overrated. No, he's just scored.
Saka has changed my mind. Yep.
You just got Kane. Oh, man.
Yeah, an acute angle, that. Well done. You just got caned. Oh, that's a play on words there, isn't it?
It's a chant. It's a chant from Spurs fans, maybe.
So, Ing 1, Ott 0. Everything to play for. If Austria score again, it's extra time penalties.
What's shocking about that, Laquan? Unless you talk about something else.
Yeah, but I knew Grealish was a good player. He throws his body on the line, and fair play to him for that.
Yes.
Don't take me back to year 5 angles. I'm sorry about that.
He must...
See, we're now talking about school, homework, that type of thing.
He must be like the most fouled player in the whole Premier. I'm pretty sure that's like an actual stat as well. Like one of the most fouled players in the whole league or something.
I've actually seen a match with goals in
I see what you mean now. Right. with England, it's weird. Most of the time, England do win, but with Forest, most of the time last season anyway, we lose. So it's going to be kind of weird. I mean, watch us get knocked out in the round of 16 to Portugal. You know, because there's a very good chance. I think if we win the group, we have to play one of those teams in the group of death.
Yeah, okay, bring them on.
And I'm kind of concerned about that. One thing is, Germany aren't in the best state, but I can't see us beating them regardless. Portugal are very good. And I think France will win it, to be honest.
But if you're going to win a major tournament, sooner or later, you're going to meet the top teams.
Again, if you want to win it, you have to beat these top sides, regardless of how early they are.
Thank goodness Iceland aren't qualified, so we're safe.
I mean, yes, I've
the equaliser from Austria.
We drew 0-0 like 6 times last season, Forest. So,
good effort there by number 9.
He's actually one of their best players.
Is he? Who's he play for?
Leipzig.
You've
never heard of him, but he's actually solid. Do you know any Austria players at all?
Austrian player. Who's the one that plays for Leicester? Christian. Him.
He's not in the squad.
I went to the Champions League.
David
Alaba
literally plays for Real Madrid. You not heard of him?
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
Wow. Okay.
64. So Real Madrid must have won it then, Joe. Is that right?
He was at Bayern Munich.
Hello, Luke. How you doing, mate?
He was at Bayern Munich. David Alaba.
Oh yes, I've heard of him.
Now at Real Madrid.
Yes.
For some reason.
Yes.
He's on the thumbnail of this video. Of the stream more like.
Yeah, I remember Villa winning the Champions League or the European Cup as it was after us, or was it Liverpool? It was Forest, Liverpool, Villa, wasn't it?
Some of the things where you word your comments, Charlie, it's just.
I'm now 65 with an unstable marriage. We're like an agony aunt here, aren't we? He wasn't old enough.
I reckon Alaba should have signed for Forest, to be honest. We need a left back. Why the hell did he join Real Madrid?
What do you want to go to Real Madrid for?
Oh my God, subs. Ward-Prowse and Watkins and Godfrey aren't even going, but they're coming on. And Calvert-Lewin's coming on. The only one that's coming on that's actually going to the Euros is Calvert-Lewin.
So why bring these players on?
Probably just to give them.
How is this getting them warmed up for the tournament ahead when you're bringing on lads that aren't even going?
Probably just to give them a chance to actually play.
I'd say to the England manager, if you're not putting me in the squad, I'm not playing.
It's not that professional, though, is it, really?
No.
But, like, Ward-Prowse should be there 100%.
I just fancied a change, Luke. And not deleted, they just put to one side.
You didn't have to make them private, though.
Yeah, I did, because they're not that very good.
I mean, my old videos are pretty terrible.
Southgate is taking the Michael Jackson. No, I don't understand that.
No,
they're not deleted.
Taking the mic. Taking the mic.
Yes, I know.
You want to swap Cash and Grealish for Bonk? No.
I think we should.
Bonk's too good, mate.
No, actually, no. Hands off Bong. He belongs to us.
Sorry, no, please. We want a bit of creativity, and I think Grealish might be that player, to be honest, because he's actually quite decent at football.
Yes, he is.
And Matty Cash, I have a feeling Cash would look quite good in a Forest shirt. I just have a feeling he would.
Would he?
Yeah. He may have.
Okay.
He may be on holiday currently with Lolly, Yates, and Wall. And that he actually is, because there's a picture of those 4 in like Spain or somewhere, which is kind of sad because he's still mates with all the Forest players. May as well come back to us.
Yeah, but just because you leave one club that you play for,
he
may still going to be mates.
He may as well come back to us, really.
Yeah.
He's going to do that.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably fed up of playing in the Prem anyway.
Like, he didn't get European football with Villa, so come back to Forest and try and get us out this division. You know, I reckon he ought to do that. I think he'll consider it as well. Sorry, he won't, will he? He won't. Pay him.
Luke, we're fine, mate. I am.
I can't believe Luke was so late to this stream. I thought better of him, to be honest.
Well, Luke's very, very busy doing things.
Disgraceful behaviour.
Oh.
What the hell? Pickford left that late.
Oh, I thought that had gone in. I took my glasses off and I just saw Pickford struggling with the ball.
If he hadn't left that any later, he would have just fired it into his own net for.
So you'd have took Pope if he'd have been
100%.
fit. Yeah, I would have started him.
The thing is that he didn't make a mistake, he nearly did, but a lot of people say, well, Pickford hasn't actually made a mistake for England, so you should keep him as an England goalkeeper. I'm not that sad about Pickford having to play, because he's not a bad goalkeeper, but
no, he's not bad.
Yeah, he can do a lot worse.
It could do, but England have always had good goalkeepers, but of late,
and
just okay goalkeepers.
Okay, we can't have Pope, but Pickford is a very, very good alternative. And he probably would have played Pickford anyway, to be honest. Charlie, mate. Charlie.
Pickford makes more mistakes than a pregnant 17-year-old from Dudley. I've been to Dudley, I think.
Why are we talking about that?
What? Because he just talked about Dudley. Isn't that where Lenny Henry's from? Have you heard of Lenny Henry? Say yes.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Who hasn't?
Sir Lenny of Henry, by the way.
Quality of a... Are you talking about that? Quality of a quantity? Okay. Thank you very much for that, Charlie.
Oh, with the bar. Yeah, we don't want this going to penalties, do we?
I mean, it can't. It can't.
I know it won't. It's not the Champions League final, is it? Elvis or Michael Jackson? Oh, Michael Jackson, obviously. Pink Floyd or yes? That's a tricky one, isn't it, David? Pink Floyd or yes?
Pink Floyd.
About Genesis, though?
I know Pink Floyd I know the most about, for sure. So...
Tears for Fears or Human League?
Tears for Fears.
Okay, Spandau Ballet or...
So many people won't know what these bands are, will they?
Who's Spandau Ballet's great rival?
I don't know, I wasn't around then.
Oh, I was.
You should know then.
Okay, Blur or Oasis? Oh, look at that. That
Oasis.
must have hurt. Look at that.
Oasis, definitely.
Yeah. They're from Manchester and Blur's from London.
They made some absolute bangers.
This game is about as entertaining as swimming in a bath full of tea.
Charlie knows. Duran,
yes, thank you for phenomenal one. That's it. Duran, Spandau Ballet, great rivalry.
We agree on plenty of things.
Oh, I got there in the end. Thanks for that. It's been doing my head in. I like both in equal measures.
Who?
Spandau Ballet or...
Man, I know more about Spandau Ballet, I suppose.
We do, because we sing gold a lot.
That's literally it. That's literally it.
Yeah, Oasis slightly better a lot better than Blur.
Legendary.
Oh, look, is that back pass or another back pass?
Yeah, let's see what we play.
It's always tricky. Back passing to the goalkeeper. Thanks, phenomenal one. Is he the Leicester fan? Are you the Leicester fan, mate? Is he? Phenomenal. Yeah. Right, okay. Glad Leicester won the cup. And that's a Forest fan talking.
Yeah, they have even more songs like that are even better, in my opinion.
Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger. Yeah, Forever. Champagne Supernova. All iconic songs. You're right there. Classics.
Bangers.
80s classics. Bit of 90s. No, 90s.
Or 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, I was genuinely pleased that Leicester won the cup. Well, I went and won the
It's just a shame they bottled the Champions League, because that would have rounded off.
Yeah, they should have finished fourth.
How did they do that? That's technically worse than Forest bottling it on the last day, because they bottled it twice in a row, and they actually deserve to have been there. Yeah. Yeah,
Liam Gallagher world class. Yeah. Yeah, they should have finished fourth, Champions League. But what they got? They finished fifth, didn't they? So they got the Europa League. And what's the tournament below that? Europa
Conference.
What the hell is that?
Tottenham. Tottenham are in that. Who has more trophies at the top of your head? Villa, I'd say. Would you say Villa? Villa.
Villa won the cup 7-8 times, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure you're like a few places above Spurs.
I think they're pretty equal on. It's Leicester's speciality, yeah. Well, we're quite good at that as well, actually.
Is it Spurs? Okay, I wasn't sure, to be honest.
Oh, it's Spurs, is it? Okay. Yeah, they did. Spurs have last won the League Cup in 2008.
I'm not going to say the rest of that chant because it's not in PG friendly, but we think of Tottenham bottlers, basically. What do you think of money, Tottenham? Yeah.
Yep. Got a fantastic ground. Oh, that was close. Fantastic ground, though.
Spurs are they're like the Forest of the Premier League in ways. They're just a bit of a laughing stock. Like, I watched that game where Villa actually beat them and they were just absolutely horrendous. Start to finish, they were dreadful. It just shows even when you have really good players, you can still play pretty terrible football.
Right, we're coming up to the 70th minute. Imagine if we'd have travelled all the way up to Middlesbrough to watch this.
I mean, we've been to an England game. I'll actually get a...
And say you're at work the next day, you're going to get in at like 1, 2 in the morning.
I don't have Netflix, child. I have Amazon Prime and Sky, but I don't have Netflix.
Well, Amazon Prime, there's loads of stuff on that.
It's 2018 we went to that England game. It's ages ago.
Well, I've done a biscuit review.
This is when you met Stuart Pearce. I'll show you.
Oh, yeah, we saw Stuart Pearce when England played at King Power.
I'll show everyone, being as it's more entertaining than the game, to be honest. Yes, this is
Stuart Pearce. Lord Stuart Pearce.
You may have heard of him. Obviously, you can probably work out who he was. This is when we met. Me filming. This was
that was 2018.
Well, we didn't actually get a picture of him, unfortunately, but we got. This is the closest we got to him. It's pretty mental, that. And the camera's completely gone. Oh, it's back. He calling a laughing stock. Spurs, to be honest. Tottenham.
Who's he? Who's 16?
I missed who it was.
I literally don't recognise that lad.
Yeah, Juve all, I think they're shit. They sneaked into the Champions League. That's so jammy. I would have loved to see Napoli get it ahead of them. That would have been funny.
How many's watching? 6. Shouldn't that be more? Like 26, 36, 46. Is it just 6 on its own that are watching?
Yeah, that might be. When we consider that Forest streams get about 20 on average.
20 to 30.
The playoff stream had like that as well. Yeah, it's because it's a meaningless game and it's England.
It is. It's a dead.
And it's England as well.
Yeah.
I don't really cover England that much. So
right, if this is England v, I don't know, France in the quarterfinals or whoever.
I will be surprised if England v Scotland doesn't get good views because like it's England v Scotland.
We've got to beat the Jocks, haven't we?
Well, for God's sake,
that's the oldest
that's
international.
That's going to be mental. I can't believe we got Scotland to a major tournament. The first time in ages they get there, that they get to play England.
No, Scotland used to get to. They got to 2 World Cups when we didn't. 74 and 78.
Another picture.
Euro 96.
That's the when we were there.
Oh, Switzerland. Yeah, England, Switzerland. Yeah, that's when the Shaqiri was playing.
I mean, we've already got hardly any viewers, so I'd rather not do it on camera, to be honest.
What, sing Oasis? Just don't sing full stop.
Just don't, any song, to be honest.
If I was to have 4 Jack Daniels, I'd sing for you. But you wouldn't want me to.
You'd sing like a Celtic song, though. Because he likes Celtic for some reason.
I do like that.
Very interesting music selection for him.
Yeah. Shoot. Oh yeah, that's in rugby. That'd be 3 points.
This is the definition of just a dead, like a
Because
dead game.
after all, I'm not going to say finish
You're
the
my
line.
Wonderwall.
Finish the line, David. Because after all, you're a Wonderwall.
You're my Wonderwall.
Thanks. You're my Wonderwall too.
No,
son.
I'm not talking to you. Far from it.
James Ward-Prowse. What a player!
Why was?
He must be absolutely sick.
Oh, it's Ben White, number 16. That's who he is. Another player thinking, why the hell am I even here?
Yeah. See, that was nearly an own goal there. Rads, what a lovely son. Are you a lovely son? Oh, you little monkey.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, look at that. So if we're struggling against a team like Austria, I don't know where they're ranked in the world. What we're going to be like when we're playing like France, Portugal, Italy?
Wall, Joe. Pretty easy.
Rads, Raddad or Worrell? Well, Worrell, obviously.
Sergio Wall.
He can't leave.
If he leaves out, I might actually cry, to be honest. Like, I can't go through that.
It's like when Des Walker left for Sampdoria. I was gutted.
I can't. No, I'm sorry. I can't see Matty Cash and Joe Wall leave in the space of a year. No, can't happen. We just need Lolly after that. Like, come on, we can't have that. They have to stay forever. Finish their careers at Forest, just fading at promotion every year. Why wouldn't they want to do that?
He's just a waistcoat. Oh, it's every time I think of a waistcoat now, I'm going to think of that.
Tristan, are you still in pain? I would imagine you are.
Tristan, Shemai. Now, I don't know how Wales are doing, so I'm not taking the mick. They were 1-0 down to France, but, you know, that's not too bad, is it?
Oh, man, this is what Charlie for. It's just...
Yeah, England-Wales in the final of the Euros. That would be a cracker. I would watch that. Find out how Wales are doing, please.
Are they even playing? Are they even playing?
Yeah, they're in Paris, aren't they?
I don't know what you mean. Oh, ironic that Tristan, to be honest. I mean, he could be a Nottingham Forest supporter, you know, like where you go from finishing 7th to having a relegation battle.
There from Charlie.
You know, like Wales.
Oh right, I should imagine that they're losing. Sorry to hear that, mate.
I'm talking about.
I'm sorry that Swansea did. I'm not going to mention that. Sorry, about Brentford. Sorry. Oh, 2-0 down, 10 men. Who's got sent off then?
Someone.
Yeah, but it's only a friendly, isn't it? It's a warm-up. You'll get to the semi-finals again. Yeah, England-Wales final, and either Wales or England beat the Jocks in the semi-final. Yeah.
Okay, the skills don't want to load then. Have a low in.
Oh, another clear-cut chance there. Where were they?
You know what I want to happen?
It's only a friendly, isn't it?
I want one of the players that isn't in the squad to score.
Oh, Nico Williams.
That would just shut up.
Mate.
Like, that was just shut up Southgate saying,
yeah.
Ben White for England, that's a bit of a... I mean, fair play to him, but...
Yeah, I like the Welsh team. I've always liked Wales.
It's the only highlight of Euro 2016, that, literally.
What?
Beating Wales in the last minute. That's literally it.
Oh, with Sturridge, yeah.
Literally the rest of it. What was it? Was you with that Slovakia edge pass Russia or something?
Benzema, Mr. Penn, and Mbappe scored, and then somebody else.
Like,
by that time, he's not bothered.
Literally, the only tournaments I've known for England actually do well. 2018 World Cup, obviously. In 2012 Euros, we got to the quarterfinals and lost to Italy, which is a pretty fair opponent to go down to. Apart from that, pain and nothing else, really.
Euro 96, we lost to...
I'm thinking of what I remember.
Oh, right. Well, you can remember, right.
2010, I kind of remember. I do remember that kind of. That was pain, basically. And 2014 World Cup, the less said about that, the better, really. That away shirt right there.
So, Tristan, was it a full Welsh team or did you have a few reserves in? I'll have to have a look. Where's my phone? Oh, it's downstairs.
You not having your phone on you, that's a bit
Yeah. It's usually grafted to me somewhere, isn't it? Or my work one.
It's not. International football.
Yeah, this is the cutting edge of international football.
The definition of a game that just doesn't matter. That's what
On your way out, they'll probably give you your money back.
I wouldn't blame them.
Oh, Sturridge. Yeah, it was Sturridge. Very late goal.
I love the fact
you were at school, weren't you? You missed the first half.
Vardy scored. And
yeah, I picked you up. We raced back here to see the whole of the second half. Mbappe is off, right?
I went mental when Sturridge scored.
Yeah,
that goal. Oh.
We need Welbeck and Sturridge up front. Well, Welbeck's still playing, isn't he? Is he Watford now? No, Brighton.
They're actually doing pretty well for them.
No, don't worry. I'm not going to do me.
They need a striker. Right. Quite seriously need a striker, Brighton. What was Mbappe sent off?
Mbappe sent off, or is he gone off? Have a look. So it's coming up to the 80th minute of this pulsating match between England and Austria, and it's just kick and rush. Not a great deal happening. Dithering about. Nobody wants to commit themselves. They don't want to get injured, though, do you? Apart from Grealish. Chance there for Austria. Cleared off the line-ish.
I don't think Grealish particularly wants to get injured.
Well, nobody does, do they? Not a red. Okay. Oh, he was subbed. Yeah, thanks.
International.
Oh, and the Bell free kick. Yeah, I remember that. Wales had a good side. Was that 2016? It was, wasn't it?
So, everything's out of date. Nothing wants to tell me the score to anything. Okay, so apparently France-Wales hasn't even kicked off according to Google.
They haven't kicked off yet.
None of the scores are loading. Pain. We're just a guess, really, won't
we? Right.
At least the players got to say they played at Middlesbrough. They wouldn't want to do that.
81st minute. Austria have made a substitute. Him, that player there, number 23 with number 14 coming on.
I really want to play
cutting edge stuff. This is.
I really want to play.
I'll bring on 2 subs.
Either this game or the Romania one. I want to see a player. It's not in the squad score. Yeah, I tried to check Tristan on OneFootball, but it's not working.
Yeah, thanks Tristan for the update.
It's not sponsored by OneFootball for once, but same.
Well, we will be going to North Wales, late August.
Actually going somewhere further than within 10 miles.
10 miles is about the furthest I've been in the last 18 months.
I hate to say it, I think the furthest I've been since COVID is probably Derby. Probably Derby, to be honest. Right next to Pride Park, Prideless Park. So it was pretty funny that.
Yep.
You got to go back there soon again as well.
Saturday.
Pain.
Oh, no, that was out. That's out. And then Pickford dragged the ball back in.
I mean, we know.
VAR referee.
We know what that's like. Brentford v Forest, Amiobi was accused of what was he accused of?
Oh, Prime Bale, I think.
Oh, yeah, the Brentford goalkeeper grabbed the ball outside the box against Forest. But they won't really be bothered because they're now in the Premier League and we're going to be in the Championship for the 15th straight season.
Who's DDG?
Prime David De Gea.
Oh, David De Gea. He's the Manchester United goalkeeper. Spanish lad from Spain.
Really, Spain?
Nora. Yeah, well,
Prime
credit to
David.
Wales. Down to 10 men and they're losing.
Prime
That's
David De Gea was amazing, though. He's past it now. Maybe not past it. He's not as good as he used to be, but
this is just a non-plus game. I do hope the Romanian game on Sunday is a lot better.
Spanish lad from Spain.
It's a Spanish lad from Spain. Where else would he be from? Portugal? No, Spain, Espanol. Uno la cuenta, por favore. Yeah, Charlie, you can write that down. You can have that one. Oh, and the Giddy Goat one, you can have that as well.
Oh, your phone's ringing.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not even joking. Ringing.
I'm going to go, don't you?
I'm not, it was ringing.
Yeah, Tristan.
It was ringing.
Watch the start
then.
of this stream where I come in because I'm wearing a Wales shirt for a bit of a... Because
We've only got
lads,
we've only got 17 likes. Let's get to 20 at the very minimum. If you've not
7 watching
not
now.
like the stream, I'm to be expected because we've had considerably less viewers today, unsurprisingly. But let's hit 20 likes. That would be quality if you could do that, everyone.
How many have you got?
17.
17, is that all?
Yeah, when we have the viewers have been considerably down, unsurprisingly.
Right, well, we are watching top quality football
It
here.
is
Dave.
high
Don't
quality
remember.
football. Yeah, well, I mean, what do you expect?
There's the England team in white, running up and down a lot. The goalkeeper's caught the ball. Who's the goalkeeper again? Pickford.
Yeah, Pickford. Not as good as that's probably Slamper though. But...
Who plays for, don't tell me, Everton.
Yeah, achieving mid-table mediocrity every year.
Yeah.
And their manager's
They haven't got a manager,
a
have they?
snake. Actual snake.
It will be the, who's the Wolves manager that was?
Espirito Santo.
He's going to Everton, isn't he?
Apparently. He's been linked with Crystal Palace as well, which is dead.
Oh, because Woy has gone, hasn't he?
That's a real...
A lot of managers have gone,
That's
haven't
a
they?
downgrade from Wolves.
Passing the ball about and deciding not to do a great deal. Having a little think what to do next.
Yeah, very true, Charlie. You know, you've got...
What?
Got to try and it's not like the numbers get to you, you know. With you two, you go up and down all the time. You know, like the other day I had that prep live fine. I got like 1,000 views out of nowhere.
Yeah,
so, you know.
Like has been said, we're doing this for a laugh.
And ultimately, yeah, that's what it's all about. So,
welcome back.
I appreciate the proper loyal people.
Yes, our loyal followers. Or your loyal followers. Oh, did I mention, by the way, that I've got a cold?
You only mentioned it.
I've got a cough just then.
Most likely the next few videos I'll have a cold, so cheers for that, Dad. Thank you.
Did you notice that?
You've not said your normal phrase. My dad makes a big thing of when he's ill. You normally say I'm at death's door.
Well, I'm at death's door.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, lads. Blokes get ill worse than any female. I can tell you that.
Blue. It's not cool. Blue, green, or red milk. I mean, it's got to be.
We have green milk.
Green milk, really.
It's not actually green.
It is.
Why is it green?
It is actually green.
Is it green?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks white to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's
full fat.
My video the other day about what it's like to be a Forest fan did great as well. So you know.
And what's happened to Tristan? Well, I think he's upset because Wales lost with 10 men. So is this an England free kick? Or is he waiting to come back on?
I don't know.
Or is he injured? No, he's injured. Trent looks like he's injured.
Pain.
Classic.
Pure pain. I mean, I think every channel does without.
Got pulled some.
Every channel lets the numbers get to them too much, and I mean, me included. But you need to try and not let that happen, really, because
you got timed out for being Welsh. Well, that's a bit racist, isn't it? No, you did get timed out. Did anybody time him out?
Why did I need to have a look at this if it shows me?
Tristan, if you're still watching, I do apologise for the viewer that timed you out. So what's Trent been booked? Oh, this is exciting. Trent's been booked for standing there
Right,
Because he's injured.
Charlie, mate. Why did you time out Tristan? No need for that, mate. Unless he's actually saying something rude, which he wouldn't.
Well, I can't recall him saying anything. He was just saying about Wales being good, and they are. So why did he book Trent just then?
This is
So what nationality is the ref?
some country.
Some other country. Oh, that was a very clear chance there by Austria from their number 11, name beginning with G.
Playing overall, what do you think of this performance? It's pretty bang average, really, isn't it? I know we're not on full steam.
Trish, you didn't say anything out of order, mate. I do apologise for the viewer that did that, Charlie.
I know we're not at full steam, but it's not
full steam. We're not even at full stir, are we?
Players like Godfrey in the squad. No, we can't have this.
Trent looks like he's injured. He's walking. That's a good sign.
All the talk of Trent. Oh, he's not in the squad. He is in the squad. Just for him to get injured in the first.
But don't forget, Gareth told him 3 weeks ago that you're in the squad. No, he's just he's fine, isn't he? Mind you, we'll be okay. We've got plenty of right backs, so don't worry. It's a hobby, okay. Timing out Tristan's a hobby. You know, that's interesting hobby, that, timing out Tristan.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. It's not
I collect pictures of Dusseldorf Airport. That's one of my...
What? How random can you get?
That's one of my hobbies.
I know where you got that from.
Tim Vine. Yeah.
Wow. Trent's
another shot there, and it's all happening here at the ground. Austria throwing everything they can. Is he injured?
Charlie wants Trent to be injured. He said hopefully. Oh yes, okay.
Means Cash can have a chance. No, we've got plenty of right backs.
No, I don't think Cash can be called up now, can he? Because he's not.
I think we should have 26 right backs in the squad.
He's not on the reserves, though, is he? So he can't be called up. Eze's probably one of Palace's few creative players out until next year is pretty poor, really, for them.
Best team in Birmingham is Wolves. Well, Wolverhampton's not actually in Birmingham, is it? It's next to it, like Walsall and other places. Then West Brom, then Birmingham.
You're saying
Walsall.
Walsall better than Aston Villa. Okay. I'm not sure about that, to be honest.
Yeah.
In reality, it's probably Villa, Wolves, Birmingham, Walsall.
I think it's Villa top.
No,
in the West Midlands, I think it is Villa.
West Brom would be third, and then Birmingham, and then...
he can't be injured.
Can't have this.
Well, he don't look very well, does he, Paul?
Can't have this. Can't have this. Trent, got to be fit. I think it's really funny, you know. England, we have an unbelievable selection of right backs. For Forest, we have an incredibly weak selection of right backs.
Yeah. Do you think England could lend us one?
Forest, whole year, we had Cyrus Christie playing every single game. That's Cyrus Christie. If we didn't have him, we have Cole Jenkinson.
Tristan, I do apologise, mate. I'm glad that you're Welsh. I like Welsh people. Everything to do Wales.
Charlie, mate, no offence, but please...
Don't Tristan out. We like Tristan. I like Swansea as well.
Don't time him out, man, because Tristan's...
Whatever Welsh for sorry is, it's that.
I mean, you should know. You reckon you're
No, I don't know that. Sorry. Croiso. That's not Tris.
I've just seen someone say, Gareth Southgate must be buzzing about the fact that Trent's injured because they'll have to include another right back. He kept like the fifth right back called up to the squad.
Oh no, it's 3-0 now to France. Oh, Tris, I'm sorry, mate.
I mean, it's not really a surprise, is it? You're playing France, but okay.
Oh, off the line.
Who's gonna win the Euros, everyone? I think it'll be France or I think Portugal have got a chance, to be honest. Belgium.
Yeah, Belgium, France,
Italy,
maybe.
I think Italy have got an outside chance. I don't think they will. I think they could go quite far.
I love Wales.
People are kind of forgetting the Dutch as well.
The North in particular.
And the Dutch probably they won't win it.
No South Wales that much.
But, you know, not a bad side. Yeah, I agree with that for sure, Charlie. That exact selection, I think this will be one of those three.
France, Portugal, Belgium.
I just hope Portugal actually earn it this time instead of drawing all their games and winning an extra time, which is just a little bit sad, really.
So,
Literally, I mean, I'm normally wrong about a lot of things, but I called France to win the World Cup and they won. So I think they'll do it again with the Euros because they've just got an insane squad. They can leave out like proper world class players as well. They've now just randomly recalled Benzema as well, just casually have the luxury of doing that. Come on, let's get a second on the break. This gives me Forest v Leeds vibes. This does. Watkins to Calvert-Lewin, and okay, let's not bother doing that then.
Well, we're well into injury time now.
That was a bit of an error from Bellingham there.
There's an equaliser. It's like calling a fat person to eat a donut. Or, as I like to call them, a salad dog.
There we go, full time. That wasn't very good.
Well, that was end-to-end stuff, wasn't it, guys?
That really wasn't great, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah.
Has this inspired you to do the Romanian game?
Oh, absolutely, yes. In reality, I won't do Romania. I don't know what is actually going to be next on the channel. If you want me to do a review to the new Forest kit, let me know. I could do that if you want. It won't be a very long video, but if you want me to do that, get your comments below. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this, the very few people that have been watching,
the 5 of you,
please like the video, subscribe to the channel, even more importantly, because we're not far really away from 2K. We're getting there. And follow my social medias as well. There's links below, of course. And yeah, the next stream will be for the actual thing against Croatia, which is next Friday. So no, it isn't actually. It's next Sunday. So yeah, thanks very much, everyone.
Cheers, everyone.
It's been dead, the game, but Charlie's comments in particular kept us going. So
thanks, Charlie.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you very soon. You Reds.
You Reds.
Come on, England as well. See you later, lads.
Yeah, England.